Good morning. We're here. It's a little rainy. It's a little windy. Garbage truck. I can make it across. Good. Okay. The wind is not a little windy anymore. The problem is it changes directions and it just kind of goes everywhere. So, you're facing your umbrella one way and all of a sudden the gust comes from under the umbrella. You know how... You ever seen some of those engineering YouTubers create like a basketball hoop that moves to catch your shot no matter how bad your shot is? You just throw it at the wall and the thing will just move to catch the ball. I wish we had something like that for an umbrella, where you just hold the thing and it automatically changes direction to face the wind. That could probably backfire pretty horribly, but might be kind of fun to see. Why is there a mailbox here? It's got a padlock on it. All right. Anyway, good morning again. Oh, I'm already behind. What have I done? Ambrose, Hobson, Septic Topic, Zither, Origin Story, John Jack, Ron, RJ Jones, Nova Rain, Joseph Fenton, Conrad Dobler, Dark Clouds, Gerard, Julie, Wet and Wild, yes, sorry. Sally Scipio, good morning. Joaquin Moore, Joan Haynes, Florian Schwartz, Isabella, over on Twitch, morning. Christina G, Vernon Dent, Luke Skywalker, good morning. Vented umbrellas, even those don't fully help if things get inverted. They only help a little bit with wind. I used to have them, but it's not, nothing's 100%. These also, I use Davik umbrellas and these are rated for very high winds too. Oh well. Ujameen, Robert T, Hank P, not possible really, but thanks. Douglas Litton, Dazapants, you too, Luke Skywalker, and we got Luke Sightwalker here too. That will be confusing, but we'll try. From Hale, yes. William D'Angelo, hello. Let's see how it goes closer to the bridge. Yeah, that's my biggest concern. Joanne Ratchford, good morning. Allie's here. All right, these guys aren't driving. Rain and Monday mornings do not make for good commutes for cars. At least we have our legs to worry about, so that's all. That's not an unpleasant sound. Bright Hair Carrington, good morning. Doing all right, how are you? Ozzy Joanne, good morning. Bear in the Garden is here. Amy B in Arkansas. Barclay, hello. Thomas in Germany. I haven't touched the exhaust stuff. I want to see how things go in my backpack right now, because this is like my main work backpack. And I never really had any issues in it until recently, so I want to see how long things hold up after today's train. Speedy Gas 285. I guess I should cross this way. Uses turn signal nicely. Not that many folks have their headlights on. I feel like it should just be a feature in most cars where if your windshield wipers are on, the headlights should be on. I can go to the middle. Okie doke. Two-thirds of the way across the street, I'll take it. This one looks to be a pretty busy second half, or last third, so we're gonna have to wait. All right, what else have I missed? Angvid, Cat Yellow. Morning, morning. That's the Long Island Railroad. All right, let's go. Still behind. My hands are gonna get cold today. I'm gonna put the gloves on. Bagels and Walk Sean has made it in. I don't know. I think I prefer snow to rain. Unless the snow is right at that cusp of just being rain, so it like melts as soon as it lands, then that's annoying. Alright. Lily, good morning. Hank, for the 4th time, hello. I'm always walking, Robin. Is that, oh, that's your first question too? No, hello, just right into the interrogation. John Casella, good morning. Cienfuegos, good morning. Selwyn Dookie, good morning. I don't wear hats if it's above 30 degrees. Ellie has some bizarre dreams, oh boy. I guess that means you remembered them too. I do have headlights. Why for which part, Ron? I'm still catching up to chat. Alright, looks like I get my cross here. Good. Safe. Stex, good morning. Again, I think. I don't know what I've done. I'm still behind though. Joanne, good morning. Yeah, I don't know if some of those non-chain gas stations have any concerns for like poorer quality gas. I have no idea. I'm just throwing it out there. I have no idea. Jeffrey Wu, good morning. Aye. Well, thankfully I never really have to shovel anyway. So that's good. Bears and gardens everywhere. RJ's up to 70 degrees this week. Oh boy. Jerry G, good morning. Tomoko, good morning. My goodness, Lily, if you can't get your message across once every 20 seconds, I don't think slow mode is your problem. Sorry. Slow mode is literally 20 seconds and it prevents like nonsensical messages. Like, you know how people text sometimes, they send you like one word and then they press send and they send another word? Like, just keep it in one message. That's all. Right? It's not like it's supposed to be a threat to us. It doesn't make any sense. Sue Pitchford, good morning. Mojave, good morning. Adding the exhaust system might help me. Maybe. Faster. Michael Franco, good morning. Maybe she got hacked. Yeah, maybe. Or some other switch flipped. I don't know. TMKDK wants to talk in machine code. Well, I might not be able to understand, but always try. Alright. I'd like to close my umbrella. It's a very light rain. If I didn't have my equipment, I wouldn't be using the umbrella. My mother-in-law. Oh boy, yeah. That's, some people just text like that. That's true, people can copy screen names. We've had that before. We've had imposters in the chat. John B, good morning. Oh, it's just a pile of dookie. What changes did I make? Nothing from yesterday. You know, the main change is everything being shoved into my work backpack. So I have to really this old station wagon. I have to get pretty good measurements of what my work backpack compartment that I put everything into are dimensions, and then get a junction box for that'll fit in there and still fit all my stuff if one exists. We'll see. No worries. People could join when they join, you know. It's all right. Yeah, Allie, sometimes people get their ideas and they need to just, sometimes those frontal lobe impulse controls, they just fail, and people have to do that. Paul McNeely, good morning. Elise Butik, good morning. Get a radiator. How heavy is this bag? Well, my work backpack is close to 30 pounds. Last I weighed it, I think it was 26 with all the stuff in it. So it's not great, especially for these longer Monday walks. They're a little too long. And the rain's not going to help. Marie, hello. My training weight vest currently has about 70 pounds in it. I really don't want to go any higher. I can't even do push-ups anymore because of that thing. Wrecked my shoulders with it. So I think I have to figure out a different way too. I can still do the stairs just fine, but I might have to drop the weight for the upper body stuff. I've been enjoying kettlebell halos. That's kind of a fun move to strengthen shoulders. So maybe that'll help, and then I can go back to doing my heavy weight vest push-ups. And a lot more ab wheel. I want to bring it back. I used to go pretty good on the ab wheel, but I feel like I need that core strength back. I might have lost some. Oh well. Yvette, good morning. Wait, I just realized that this market is like a key food light. It said by Key Food. Halsey Traders Market. I didn't know they had stuff like that. Alright, the rain definitely picked up. That's not a bus. It's a bus stop though. Oh, I'm really behind again. All right. Lucky Dog, good morning. Statler and Waldorf, good morning. Okay, that's a big puddle. This one I should be able to jump over. These bins again blocking the path. Not the answer. I used to when she was younger. When I had to make her nap by keeping her on my person, I would do things like that. Kettle chips, oh boy, they are tasty though. Sony has a collab with LiveView Michigan Outdoors. I didn't hear about this, but I am intrigued. I mean, I wouldn't say no if they reached out to me, but they would never. I'm garbage in their eyes. All right, I think I'm caught up right now. Let's see how long that lasts. There's a real Key Food on the left. Oh, you've been working hard, Stex. Sometimes it's not so easy to finish an entire bag, especially like, the bigger bags. Victoria, good morning. Chichikatame, hello. I'm not looking forward to the bridge today. We gotta do what we gotta do, I think it's gonna be a pretty consistent downpour, at least for the morning, so that should be that. I'm also not moving that fast today. Frogman, good morning. John Burke, you too. Michael Scott Howard, good morning. You always miss the E in my name, don't you? I've been keeping track. I always put in the G-A-B, no E. Thought I wouldn't notice, but I do. It's like when Iron Man caught that guy playing Galaga in the Avengers. Ronald McDonald is here too? Oh man. Odie Slice, thanks for the follow. That one Ronald McDonald thing I remember is the like the McDonald's commercials out of Japan. And then somebody set a really scary song to it. And the song is like dun 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 dun. If anybody knows what I'm talking about. That school was probably going to take a wide turn, and kind of did. I'm in the road. All right. That's right, that's me, Cat Yellow. Let's just take it and run with it, right? I don't even know what grot is. Fantastic, good morning. Mr. Big Dad's good morning. Well, it's a big show. Well, it's a big man show. The bridge stats are available. Today's not going to be a good one. I can feel it. I'm sulking all right. I guess I can cross left. Ow. This Maxima bumper is taking some bumps. Or one reddish tinted car bumped it a lot. Or the other way. Newton's laws or something. Nice, Stex. Hopefully you could rejoin. Thanks, YouTube. Grok? Maybe I've heard of that one. There's so many AI variants these days, too. Lost connection to Twitch. Well, that's not good. Alright, we're in a period where I'm not seeing Twitch chats. Okay, it's back. But I don't think I get the chats pushed through that I missed. Oh well. Edward, good morning. Ooh, a flat tire. That's going to be an unfortunate thing to arrive to if they need their car today. Or next time they will. Cadillac and Mercedes at the school. Parked in the crosswalk. There was a time when I had to drive a lot more, and I would drive into Brooklyn a lot. And some of the Brooklyn roads, particularly around the Chinatown there, or one of them there, I had a lot of, I had like 2 flat tires within a 2-week period. Illegally parked, maybe in their eyes, you know, they follow a different set of rules and laws. Sovereign citizen. Sorry. Not sorry. Now, this is an interesting little yard of treasures. Oh, good, we're getting close to Broadway. That's like the second chapter of this long walk book. Malcolm X Boulevard is a pretty long one, and then Broadway is even longer, I think, to get to the bridge. And then the bridge is okay. And Manhattan's not too long either, comparatively. Is Pure Energy cheaper than Speedy? I think it might be. After this one, Connecticut plates. I don't know why you said that. Yeah, there's some variations of that, right, Allie? Don't poop on my cake and call frosting. Do I see many EVs? I mean, we do see a good number of EVs, I think. Teslas are probably the most common ones, which I guess makes sense based on their market share of EVs. Carl C., good morning. How far is Yonkers? I guess it depends on how you get there. Some people live there and commute to the city. I think if you're in the southernmost part of Yonkers and you want to get to Midtown with no traffic, it's probably like 45 minutes or something like that, if I remember someone once telling me. But I don't know. Am I getting a Mover sponsorship? I don't think so. They don't like me. Enforcer, good morning. I think chocolate, that ain't raisins. Or is it? That school bus was not to be rewarded for that turn. Anyway, I don't think you even saw it on the camera. I feel like cars are actually moving a little better on this road today. I wonder if people decided not to come into work because of the rain, or work from home if they can exercise that option. They have a fire sale right now. Oh boy. I'll lower my jacket. It's like riding up on my back. There we go. I have no hands left today. I need my magnet back. Cars. Another one. It's a cool skull next to that Papa John's. Didn't notice that before. Hello. Supposed to warm up a little more today. We still started in the 40s. Whoa, what a move. Nah, the cars look pretty backed up again. Justin, good morning. It's like we'll have to do some dodging around here. People have plopped themselves kind of in the middle of the sidewalk. Okay, now we gotta wait. A lot of cars. That was not a good idea. Not a good idea by that walker. Plant's getting some nice fluids though. Poppy's a little sloppy. Oh boy. Seinfeld reference. Russian word of the day, rainy word of the day, dождь. That makes sense. That means rain. Дождь. Дождь, дождь. Кажется, дождь начинается. My umbrella hand is going to be in the shape of the umbrella handle for the rest of the day after this walk. Ooh, a grill. Chris Bates is here. Good morning. Blink Fitness here. The word idiot is idiot. Yes. Though it's more like idiot. Why it's like almost every car does this. They go right over the solid white line before the crosswalk and go into the crosswalk. And it just doesn't make too much sense to me. Oh well. Master Ninja Ryukin, hello. Making decent time considering the rain. Yeah, I don't think we walked by the retro McDonald's yet. This Broadway walk is very long until the bridge. This is like the majority of this walk, of this commute. I think it's after Woodhull, I think. Well, actually, I'm not sure. I haven't yet, like, mentally mapped out everything. Yeah, Ron, I've seen those videos of kids requesting that dish. Yep. Microstorm or microstorm? Yep. We're in Brooklyn. Bill Henderson, good morning. Nope. Ben, good morning. I'm gonna really enjoy a cup of coffee after this. I wish that truck would turn, but it's not. That would give us an opportunity to cross. Maybe after one of these didn't turn fast enough, or slowly enough, I mean, after this one. Yeah, so Woodhull is here. I'm pretty sure McDonald's is after it. Stefan, good morning. Hello to you in Greece. I don't know if I don't think I can read your name right. Beyond something? Hi. Yeah, here's Woodhull, or Woodhell as some call it. Around here on my left. Yeah, you gotta get through Burger King first. Every road to McDonald's is paved with Burger King. Alright, I didn't see Honora. Is it any good? Lee, good morning. A sing mode? Random? Oh man, random. I don't know what to do with random. I need direction. We'll do Motorhead. Like the game. Time to play the game. Time to play the game. There's the retro McDonald's. There's the retro McDonald's. All right. It's the best I can do with random. And a posture check, I'll take that. I think I just stepped right into some sort of mini puddle. Strawberry Fields is here. Good morning. So good morning to you as well. How many McDoubles in a sitting? Probably 4. I wouldn't really be happy after the third one. But I don't know, maybe even more. Who knows? A comedic showdown. Ronald McDonald's agility and unpredictability versus the Burger King, who might use his crown as a weapon. That was kind of funny. As long as you're enjoying Micro. Steve Boyd, hello. We started off in Crown Heights. Now we were kind of hugging Bed-Stuy. Now we're getting into Williamsburg. This is GTA, not that I know of. I mean, GTA 4 was set in New York. They gotta be waiting to do another GTA back in New York with like fully current gen or next gen graphics. There's gotta be one at least in consideration of being made. Like they must have a roadmap planned out of like the next 5 GTAs and where they're gonna be located. And I'm sure one of them is back in New York. I feel like it's gotta be. Jackhammer? We gotta wait. I'm sure we'll find one. I gotta wipe my phone off. It's accumulated some liquid affecting my scrolling. Yep. Now here's another one. Perfect moving. They're trying to take the purple and associate it with moving. I feel like Piece of Cake did that really well, associating the pink with their moving company. Pink trucks. Everyone knows. Wait, now this one is roadway moving, also taking a bit of pink and purple. Interesting. Everyone wants those colors. Try to ride on Piece of Cake's road coattails. There's the words. Appears to be a contractor meeting here. A little bit of a convention going on. Seven might be back in NYC, yeah. I mean, at this rate, 7's not going to come out till 2040. I mean, when did GTA 5 like first come out? When was the first release? 2013 or something? Well, they're supposed to stop here. There's a big stop sign for them. There we go. Did I get the demo for the original GTA? Well, GTA 1 and 2 I never really played. I know they were like top-down games though, right? I don't even know what systems they were on. PlayStation 1? Today's walk is particularly long. Well, today's walk's a little different. I've already been working, and we're doing a commute back to my main area, so it's different. Today's walk is about 7 miles. 2013, I was right. Storm, I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about. I'll respond if I understand it. Oh, GTA 6 is going to make a ton of money, of course. And then the 18 re-releases on every new system that comes out. Oh, GTA 1 first came out on PC. Oh, wow. That's something I feel like I should have known. I should have known that the first GTA was a computer game. First. But it's all flipped around now. Now the console versions come out first, and then you gotta wait 2 years for the PC one. Well, hopefully those delays are less now, because PC gaming is pretty big. I do wonder if the boss is out today at Times Square doing his thing. We are in a heavily Orthodox Jewish neighborhood right now. Yeah, I still get annoyed that they do that kind of stuff. Because they know that they also know that the most hardcore of gamers will just buy it twice. They know they're going to make extra money off those PCLs from people who already bought it on console. Because it's gonna end up being really good. Like, I know there's a chance, like with Duke Nukem Forever, it could be too much and overdone. But I think GTA 6 is going to be good. Where'd that car sneak from? So people will probably buy it twice. And I think it's an artificial, because consoles are like computers these days. I don't know how much work it actually takes them to put it on PC. Seal over you next to follow. Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 and 2, or should I play them both at this point? Or just the second one? The 7 miles is one way right now. I ended up taking a cab this morning because I didn't know how long it was going to take me with all this rain, and I usually would take the train there. I'm walking back to the main hub. Do they run? Are they actually trying to do it simultaneously? I've heard different things on it. No, Naked Cowboy looks Sidewalker. Yeah, I don't even play this stuff online. I just play it. I want to play it to run around the city and do the story. Tony, good morning. Small Talk Champion, good morning. A little moist today. We're getting there. Still got to get to the bridge. Guess I won't make it there by 9 a.m. today like I wanted to last time. And I made it last time. not seem likely. I gotta elevate my camera. I don't experience weekends like humans. Margie, good morning. It is essential. Michelle K, good morning. All right, I gotta wipe my phone again and maybe adjust this. Did it work? I don't even know, maybe. Are we gonna run out of GPT tokens again? Where's Marcy Avenue? That should be coming up, actually. We're definitely running out of Vlajne. Not as cringy, I guess. It's about 8:57 a.m. Or not even about. Admiral Stephen Loki, hello. It looks like we're going to run out of tokens on this stream. The quota has been met. Oh, I see a Cybertruck parked next to that apartment building this time. This new construction right by the train. It smells like kasha, like the H-square kasha. I don't know what a Duke Nukem style game. I mean, there have definitely been versions, like more modern versions of Duke Nukem that have come out, kind of in that same fast-paced style, adult theme. Painkiller was a really good one. I heard that one's getting a remake. There was like a stake gun, S-C-A-K-E, if I remember the right game. Oh, they're putting a Citibank down here. Wow. I recently learned the lore of where that sound effect they use in a lot of animes. Wow! Where it came from. Apparently it came from a 1990s video game. I can't even remember the name anymore, but it came out of a video game. And if you look up the exact scene that the sound is used in, it's also weird. Yeah, I'm excited for the next Doom. Though I heard Mick Gordon is not doing the music. Part of what makes the new Dooms great is the music. Man, that's like, it's that game is an adrenaline rush because it's fast-paced. The music is very complimentary to it all. It's a great formula. Elon Musk, oh boy. They even used the theme, the original Doom theme, and like redid it, what Mick Gordon did. I mean, I remember the first version of it just sounds like farts. Something. But they slowed it down and like metaled it up. It's great. Klepto Kurt, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I'm curious too. There are people who like create theories on the internet about what's going on. And they said like Mick Gordon posted something cryptic. Maybe he's back in the composer's seat. I don't know. I doubt it. I feel like they would have announced that much more openly. Which light is going up? I guess it's going to be ours. It hasn't changed yet, but it's green for the parallel road. We're okay. Oh no. What is Armando talking about? Neville, good morning. From Parodius. Yes. Thank you, not many words for putting it in there. I forgot the name of the game, but yeah. If you look up the exact scene that the sound effect is played in, it's also very weird. Armando was a bot, very possible. Just like tasked with going to as many live channels as possible and just spamming that. Milo, good morning. Alright, if I cross here and then look for cars. Oh, it's actually going to change in 9 seconds anyways. Perfect. It wasn't perfect, but it works. Williamsburg Savings Bank. Williamsburg here is an H at the end. Must be Chris. Michael Segerholm, good morning. Tricia and Trinidad, hi. King of comments and friend, hello. Yeah, maybe Ron. But some of them might not be. I've been watching this one guy who just makes fun of generations on his short videos. And he just shows up and just, like at a store, he'll just show up with his broken fixed phone. And then they try to say something, don't small talk. I mean, it's kind of funny. I wish I could remember his name off the top of my head right now. All right, to the bridge, 4 minutes after 9. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Let's hope the wind spirits stay calm while we're on the bridge during the rain. Unreal 5. That's a pretty graphics heavy engine. I think there's a guy working on an entire Ocarina of Time remake in the Unreal Engine. And every time they put a video out of it, it looks amazing. I kind of wish they finished that game. And Nintendo better hire him instead of cease and desisting him. Somebody said Macarena? coming in. J train, go now. Top of the Freedom Tower. You could force this GPT to be consistent if you reuse the hashtag, but every question is a new instance otherwise. Day train. Nicholas, good morning and have a good one. There's some weirdness going over on Twitch, I think. Diana, hello. Patron the Barber, thanks for the follow. Sometimes Mondays, if any day anything weird happens on our streams, chat-wise, it tends to be Mondays. J Mart, thanks for the follow. M train. Don't subway surf, please. I might have to go to a wedding this weekend, actually. Thankfully, it's local. Ends here, and then it begins again later. Williamsburg Bridge is notorious for its tagging, but yeah. J train. Somebody mentioned Eric Conover on stream yesterday, and I didn't realize all this stuff was going on with him in the news. Like, apparently he's arrested for attempted murder. Holy moly. That was not in my bingo card. I guess that's why somebody brought him up yesterday. I did not know that happened until it all started flooding into my feed. We still don't fully know why this bridge is pink. We do not. Yeah, the real estate guy. Apparently he was pulled over by a cop, and instead of stopping, he kept driving, and then eventually pulled over and then ran over the cop, who apparently is alive, but still, that's why it's attempted. But they claim, his defense is it wasn't him, that they got the wrong guy. But the way he was talking in the video, he seems a little unhinged at the moment, so I don't know, hopefully he's okay. Hopefully everyone's okay and gets the help they need. Eric Conover. He was doing the high-end luxury house tours, usually around New York. Wagner, Harley Anderson, hello. Yeah, you should watch some of the footage from like the Zoom hearing. It's something. OM, good morning. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know how many controversies he's been in. I know he had like a relationship with another semi-influencer, and apparently it was a pretty ugly breakup, but I don't know. M-Train. Once we finish with this bridge, the most difficult part of the commute is done, at least. So we got that going for us. Yeah, I don't think trains should be like careening over the bridge at breakneck speeds either, but yeah, kind of Strawberry Fields, right? Because first he was more like just vlogging and stuff, and then he switched over more into real estate. It's a pretty long bridge. That we cover here. Wow, you got some old school stat in there, huh? Yeah, we're not having any weird service glitches either, despite the weather. So maybe it really was a power thing. J-Train in my backpack, causing trouble. No, Neville, no. That's a different person. Who has not had controversies as far as I know. Creepy Orifice, thanks for the follow. Last stretch of the bridge after this. We'll turn there. This is parts downhill. That's right, strawberry fields. That's a lot of garbage there. Yep, we're overland now anyway. We're in. I think there's still enough droplets to use the umbrella. Brock and Andre, yeah, it's a long one. It's a long bridge. It is a long bridge, and I'm walking here. All right. RJ's got to go. Have a good one. These folks have are dedicated. It's a good word. How's that for a creepy orifice? Well, that's me. That was Russian. That's right. Send them like a night after Taco Bell. Oh boy. Panda Gabs is here. Good morning. All right, I'm getting wild. Wet and wild. Milana Prana, thanks for the follow. We're on the Williamsburg Bridge. It's kind of like my Donald, right? Donald Duck. What, wild and creepy? Yeah. That's me. There's no evidence. That's right. That's what I'm sticking with. There's no evidence that I'm an alien. just a little while. I don't know. Just a little bit. Diana, the 10-pound super chat. Thank you for that super support, Diana. Extra appreciated in this rainy weather. My hand is permanently in the shape of this umbrella handle. Yeah, I wish there was a way to combine it for everyone. I think without using an overlay, there's no easy way to do it, unfortunately. The Mythbusters do that? They busted a myth that running in the rain doesn't mean you're less wet. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I would imagine it's the same amount of wetness. I don't know what the theory is there, the hypothesis. A mystery of the human body we don't know yet? What is it? Consciousness. Yeah, that is interesting. Ooh, 27 seconds to cross the street to the right. I just gotta watch for bikes and I can get over there, I think. Safe. I mean, in my case, I definitely avoid, I'm less wet when it rains because I'm able to dodge the rain droplets thanks to my excessive speed. No, I'm kidding. Running resulted in less water because they were in the rain for less time. Oh. Well, I feel like there's other, I don't know, I mean, they're usually pretty good at testing everything very meticulously. Because I would imagine if you're like in a torrential downpour, being outside for 20 minutes versus 30 minutes is not going to make a huge difference in how wet you are. That's just my uneducated guess. Wild and creepy. Can't check the limits, unfortunate. Today's crossing, only 7 seconds. I felt slower than that. I'll take it. That's right, small talk champion. Well, I guess all human skin is, but we still can't live in the water. Jim Walker, morning. I'm less wet when it rains. If Davik will do a short limited edition run with me, I'll do it with them. No questions. I'm not a rainologist, but I play one on TV. You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see an absolutely spotless garbage truck. Like right off the assembly line. I want to see a completely clean one, never before garbaged. Apart from like toys, I don't know that I've ever seen one. A moist meter, huh? All right, getting close to house and street. Give me your thumbs. What I do with them, where I put them, that's for me to know. Interesting, Vegas and Waukesha. Vegas and Volks. Vegas and Volks. Oh, really? Interesting, Vegas and Waukesha. I mean, I imagine they must do some sort of... Well, maybe it's more maintenance than cleaning, but who knows? Ooh, that's a small puddle. Oh man, 0.6511638% slower? Dang. Ronnie, good morning. Moist meter. That FedEx truck might need something. I don't know what it needs, but that didn't sound like I've heard those FedEx trucks sound before. Backpack is creaking again. I'm still seeing enough droplets in the puddles that I know it'll damage the equipment. So the umbrella stays up. Dry phone. Blame it on the rain, Seinfeld. Reference. Hey, these cars really hate that white line. That's nice of them. Usually pretty early morning workers, I think, from what I've seen. Let's try it, Lasnet. Time zones. But good morning or good afternoon. Fabulous girl in Arizona. Hitting 90 today. Oh boy, good luck. Yeah, FDNY too. We were walking around on Christmas morning before Mrs. Commuter got up, and we walked by the firehouse. She wanted to look inside. She did. She looked through the window, and then we walked away, and the guy popped out, gave her a helmet and a coloring book. I like those shoes. Let's fit through this hole. Sorta. Cherry blossom in the rain. Let's see how we do. as we approach Stuy Town, Peter Cooper. Left hand is all crampy. I gotta be typing all day after this. This is gonna be, we need to use some WD-40. Oh yeah, it's gonna get hot pretty soon, yeah. Toasty, toasty in Arizona. Jason Walker in Maryland, hello. I don't think they're gonna get it back, no. CO2 Remedy, morning. Somehow I came upon a Reddit thread recently where they were just talking about how some drivers like don't even have the package on the truck and just put the thing on the on your door, the sticker that says "Sorry, we missed you," and they were like confronted by the person inside, saying like, "You didn't even knock. What do you mean you missed me?" And then they find out they didn't have the package on the truck. Apparently, in some cases, they were actually able to get in touch with the supervisor and force them to get the package from the warehouse and bring it back the same day. That's a rarity, though. Stuy Town and Peter Cooper are part of the same complex, but Peter Cooper, I think, is a little newer, and the apartments are bigger. Yeah, Eskimo. Wild stuff. And of course, you know, when a thread like that starts, you get everyone's stories of how it happened to them once. So it kind of became an interesting read to me, because I've always been obsessed with packages. I'm like, I've seen them saying like the business is closed. Well, first of all, I'm not a business. And I was here waiting for you. I feel like it doesn't happen as much in the big city. But I don't know. I mean, I get a lot of packages too. I haven't had as many problems recently. Thanks for the follow, Eskimo Benji. I think Peter Cooper had like a peg leg. Isn't that interesting? That's the first thing I remember about him. I'm Googling him myself now. I feel like I should know that off the top of my head, considering I like lived in that complex for so long. He founded Cooper Union and was involved with the steam locomotive. Built the first one, apparently. Piece of cake drinking game. Oh man, you might have to go into a different time zone for that. Obsessed with your package. Is that undergarments also? Almost in Stuy Town. I think the rain is almost gone, but I still see droplets in the puddles. Let's get across 14th Street there. Oh, we have the light into Stuy Town. Yep. Yep. Let's see. Leon, good morning. Not so much, no, Lucky. No chimp jabs. Thanks for the follow. Did I say hi to Julio? Hello. Anti-chafing undergarments personally tested. Yes. Bathwater too. Somebody pointed me to an interesting app. What was it called again? Let me see if I can find it. It's called Neurologics AI. NURALOGIX.ai. It analyzes your face for 30 seconds and can, like, it's actually semi-decent at estimating your heart rate even. But it kind of gives you an AI-based picture of your health, skin age, things like that. I don't know how accurate it is, but it's just kind of fun. I'm more impressed that it estimated the heart rate. I don't know if it's able to, like, see some like pulsations subtly in, like, the jugular vein or something. I don't know. I'm curious how it does it. Oh, maybe I shouldn't walk in the mud. Yeah, I'm gonna walk in the mud because some of the flowers are blooming over there. Why is Stuy Town not the best place? The app is OnlyFans. Yes. Nomad, hello. Oh, it said error 404, really? Neurologics.ai, N-U-R-A-L-O-I-G... No, L-O-G-I-X.ai or something? Flowers. What was that? Weird sound. Oh man, that dog is all up in that guy's mouth. All right. Yeah, I mean, I let it scan me. I don't really care if it has that kind of data. I didn't allow any other kind of permissions other than the camera. So yeah, whatever. I'll let it play. Yeah, I don't mind the face app database. I don't really care about that stuff. That's just me. Oh yeah, photos? Interesting, I should know that. It said face not found, nice. Ronnie. rain picked up again. It's getting kind of light. Not so much anymore. Well, it's still light, but... Minty, hello, goodbye. Thanks for hanging around. Cars? Nope, let's go. I'll check. Maybe I'll be able to see it from a distance without having to get close if they're not blooming yet, but... Oh, they got a whole area of scaffolding here too. That's like a vein finder photos. I think those have been around for many years too. People don't like them. Ultrasound works better for me, I think, if I were to choose. Harsh Warden, hello. Okay, let's see. Once we get to the next road on my right, we should be able to see the spot where the blossoms would be. Oh, they have bloomed. Holy moly. All right, let's go. The blossoms are in, guys. The blossoms are in. Whoa. All right, first cherry blossom stream of the season. Nobody's seen them yet, right? Wonder if anything is going on in Central Park yet based on this. Blossoms are in. Oh, she does a podcast too? Interesting. She's like a... Doesn't she hold like a real PhD or something too? Like she's legit. They look a little sad. It might be a little cold. So no, some of them are still blue. They're not all in bloom yet. There are a bunch still close. This is not peak for these trees. Not yet peak. So maybe next week they'll be even in more pink color. Still got to get pictures, of course. Oh, my camera's all foggy. Well, not foggy, but, you know, misted over. I'm not even sure if that helped it. All right. Find the blossom, big as a book, Sean. Are they about to close this off? I don't know, there's already like cones here. I guess I'll quickly walk through before they close it. That guy looked like he was about to do something. Guess we'll just go by the gas station. Neuroscience PhD, nice. And Chatty Cathy got snow. The lead singer of the Offspring band is a genius? Really? That's cool. Let's see, where's my setup here? My setup is to wait. Go to the middle. Oh, they still got a whole thing going on here. Alright, so those cars still have a green light. But my light is red. I'm gonna cross real fast because there's no way these guys can go if the perpendicular cars have a green light. $5.99 cash, $6.99 credit. And apparently it's all self-service now. They used to have a full on half of it. Oh yeah, and that walkway is still closed. But yeah. All right. That's good, Halden. Sounds like a positive. You got a molecular biology degree? Wow. I haven't been phone gaming as much. I don't know. There was like, back when Baby Commuter was younger and I had to really like put her to nap a lot and I had to hold her, I would play like little games you could play with one hand, like Vampire Survivors. I don't know if there's stuff like that still around. Not specifically that one, but similar. Something that's kind of like level up. You could play it in bursts. One-handed. Like waiting room type games. I remember when I was younger, I was always fascinated with like phones and Palm Pilots and like emulators and be able to play all these old Nintendo, Super Nintendo games on the go. I think I ended up being more excited about the setup rather than actually playing them after I finished getting it all working. Johnny in Norway. Welcome virtually, hopefully one day they come in person. Now, let's see if the Esplanade is open. Sometimes they close down the Esplanade walkway. We're gonna find out. The phone is all wet again. All right. Go back. Triathlons and a licensed pilot. Wow. The fake monks run the gas station. Oh, that's where their temple is that they're collecting money for? Nice, Chris. My high school only had math up to calculus 1. And I took that in 11th grade, and there was no more math classes to take, but they said you can take the new C++ course we're offering. So I said, okay, I'll take that, and then halfway through it decided it's no longer going to be an AP class. I was like, well, that's not good. I'm not interested anymore. Well, like when they act like nap multiple times a day, you know. Which shot is mine? They're all mine. Oh, did we just have a little glitch? Looks like I lost part of AT&T. That's okay. I turned on T-Mobile again. while I was in a music-themed high school. Slowly moving up small talk, right? Uh-oh. Now I see a black screen. Whoa, what happened? Wait. I don't even know what happened there. Everything looks fine on my end. What was that? That was weird. That was strange. Huh. Don't see a big... Like, it didn't reboot or anything. I think there was just a big service hiccup on all of them. Strange. Biggs and Wangshan, where are you? Are you in the water? Biggs and Wangshan come in like a little jet ski. Pull my bag. Oh, this is actually a weird dead zone today. Right now, it became strange. Let's see if it gets better or if it's those same issues that we have. Maybe it is. Maybe things are overheating in there. Maybe that is what's going on. I'll have to look later when I unpack and see if I'm getting any temperature warnings on anything. No, the bitrate recovered on its own this time. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Oh well. Yeah. Alright, wind by the water. As expected, but not welcome. Catering and art, oh boy. Well, I mean, you could still do well, depending. That one, this ferry coming in is named the Traversity. Yeah, it might be harder to, I don't know, I guess the stigma surrounding, art is that it might be more difficult to be successful than if you did like a more traditional science, business, whatever. But if you enjoy it and you're able to live comfortably, I guess that's success in its own right. Will I still do walking commuter when I retire? Well, hopefully I'll just keep walking, one way or another. I hope I make it to retirement. You never know these days. Well, you gotta make money to live, right? Unless you've learned to be self-sufficient and can live in the woods somewhere, build your own house, and not have to worry about anything else, which I guess people used to have to do. Yep. Success is waking up in the morning. Well, sometimes, people have different metrics for success, I guess. I guess at some point in life that does become an actual reality, though. Welcome to Ambrose's cabin. Ziggy finds new ways of turning on Gemini. The power button does it too. Yeah, I think you could switch that off to a different function. Because a lot of phones make you press like the power button and other buttons to even get the power off menu. So I think you could switch it back to make sure it only does it when you do that one single button rather than multiples. Is my OBS disconnected? Of course it is. OBS, why do you do this to me? All right, it's almost 10. Let's get to work. Well, let's continue work. I've already done a bunch of work before the stream even. Yeah, I don't know. We haven't seen these helicopters in a while. Maybe it just doesn't work out with our timing, but I feel like by 10 a.m. they should be landing. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. Suggestion from Angvid to raid Raydempto in Bangkok. Okay, let me do that before my hands really freeze up. My left hand is already cramped up from the umbrella. Raydempto in Bangkok. Send some friends that way. Thank you, Luke. Glad you're enjoying. Ooh. I guess there's like a little hole at the middle of my umbrella where the umbrella handle meets the canopy, and I was just kind of trying to use both hands, and a droplet went through and dripped right down my neck and back. And crack? No. Stop it. Plumbini, thanks for the follow. Moist, dry, and hydrated at the same time. I added dry in there. Anyway, thanks again, everyone, for joining. Appreciate your support. Super Chat, Super Stickers, PayPal, Patreon, memberships, thank you, subscribers, thank you, not subscribers, thank you too. But if you're not subscribed and listening to my spiel, do think about it. Helps us out. Helps other walkers out too. Helps similar content out on all the platforms. But truly, think about it. No pressure. That one's called Unity. Twitch friends, thank you too. Followers on Twitch, thank you. Subscribers on Twitch, I thank you for your premium support. And if you do have Amazon Prime, you could use a Prime sub once a month manually on the Twitch side of things. And you get an ad-free experience, which would be nice if YouTube figured that out. Oh, but apparently there's like a YouTube Premium Lite now, which is several dollars cheaper than Premium. I think you only miss out on a couple of things like YouTube Music or something like that, but you do get the ad-free experience in the single-digit dollars per month in America. From what I saw, I don't know if it's available everywhere yet or whatever, but I shouldn't be advertising YouTube services, but it does help to have ad-free experience. Anyway. Bezos bucks. Roxanne, thank you for the $10 at the buzzer super chat. Appreciate that support. Yes, thanks, Jeffy B. All right. Thank you for your thumbs, and thanks to the mods. Have a great rest of Monday, Tuesday, and we'll see you Wednesday morning for a commute to the Upper West Side through Central Park. Hopefully it'll be less wet for my sake. Hi Sharon, Fashieren, thanks for the follow. And we'll see you next time, Wednesday morning, about 6 a.m., 6:15 a.m. New York time. Adjust for your time zones. All right. Until then, have a good one. Bye.